Welcome to the Floating Leaves Tea podcast.
I was about to say that. Thank you for...
You're welcome.
What's your name?
I am Keisha Vasudeva.
I thought you were gonna... Okay, it's okay.
My name is Konghai Armstrong.
Keisha, thank you for coming to the podcast. Today I am actually a little bit at a loss because there's so much wonderful young gentleman energy that I'm not accustomed to in a podcast.
Yes, this is our first time.
So, Keisha, you drink tea, right?
Yeah.
What kind?
Oolong.
Nice. So, if you have a flavor that whatever just come into your mind, what would it be? A flavor.
Peppermint.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Good one.
How about you, Konghai?
Honey.
Honey. Okay, let's do that then. We'll do honey first. Okay.
Honey,
Thank you.
okay.
Excellent. So we'll do a 贵妃, oolong.
It's really dark outside right now.
It is.
I can really see it through these curtains.
Yeah, I know. It's the first time in a podcasting that it's dark outside.
Yeah.
Which is fabulous, actually. Because if not, when the light comes in, you guys' face turn in a very interesting lighting way. Oh, we should keep our podcast a tradition that we already forgot to keep. Actually, writers that Matt did that for us is to tell a joke in the beginning of a podcast. So go for it. Okay.
I got one. Okay, so
good.
what did the tide say to the beach?
Nothing. It just waved.
Yeah, you see what I did there?
Don't be a beach and steal my jokes. You get it? Like a beach. Like
Okay.
where the ocean is. Okay, you can cut that part out.
This isn't good.
That came to my mind.
Just so you all know, I am the wonderful creator of the Gaba Monster stickers and comics that you see on Reddit and Instagram and Facebook.
Yes.
Yeah.
We should show
Yeah.
the sticker then.
These are my wonderful creations. This is the Gaba Monster. You've probably seen it. And this is my Yunnan Gold sticker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we should drink one of those Gaba tea then.
No,
today.
yeah, we really should. Or Yunnan Gold.
After Gaba tea, you should be able to sleep.
Really?
According to Ricky,
Oh.
our friend Ricky. He says it's like a sleepy time tea.
I thought you had like some scientific thing to say about it, but
Well, they do say Gaba tea feels more relaxing than other teas. So that will be my scientific background for the tea.
okay. You want to cite your sources?
Wikipedia.
Internet.
I believe you know.
All right, here you go.
There we go.
So, Keshav, do you drink tea every day?
Not every day. Some days I do.
Some days. With your mom? Your mom drinks a lot
Yeah, my
of tea,
mom
right?
drinks a lot of tea.
Yeah, cool. Smell. How about you? Do you drink tea every day?
Do you drink a lot of tea?
Yeah, I do. I drink a lot of tea. I drink it here and I drink it at my dad's. Yeah.
Oh, maybe set it down on the table first.
It smells really good.
Okay.
What?
Smell like that. It smells kind of sweet. Yeah.
Very good.
Little.
Like, sort of like a milky sweet.
Milky, sweet,
Yeah.
very nice. I agree. When I don't agree, I will say, that's interesting.
Noted.
That's interesting.
That's very interesting observation. But I do feel like it's a little bit milky somehow.
Yeah.
Don't know why. So just just relax, be natural. And I know it's very difficult, but this is actually a floating leaf tea podcast. Is we want to present how people drink tea here. And so if you two drink tea like this in a shop, then that will be it also. And
The
then
shop is the best place to drink tea.
the shop.
Yeah.
You should only drink tea here.
How about at home? We also
No.
drink. No? Why
Just
not?
here. Because it's a tea shop. It has a very good vibe. It's great.
True.
Thank you. Thank you. It does have very good vibe here. I agree.
Yeah, okay. So what's the tea we're drinking?
We call it Gui Fei Oolong, and also AKA as a honey style of oolong teas.
So what's the reason for 2 coasters?
Because I'm gonna give you a different cup, a second cup. Yeah,
Ah.
very good question. No,
And what for? Like what's...
I'll show you how to do it.
Alright.
Very good question.
Our question is, why did you pour it into those cups first and then pour it out again?
I can answer that question.
Oh, good.
So
Go ahead.
it's to rinse out the cups, I think.
To rinse out the cups, very good.
Yeah.
And also to warm up the cups with hot water. Yeah. Yeah, so any questions? Any of your observation, any questions, just ask. Because some people might be watching this for the first time and they'll be like, whoa, why do they have first so many cups? And then their teapot is very tiny, etc., etc. So just ask questions. Because I bet you don't drink tea like this at home. Am I correct?
I don't.
Yeah, I had someone in school tell me today that using tea bags were much better.
The person have a reason?
More efficient.
More efficient.
Yeah. What are some benefits of making it like this?
Just too many questions. 1 second. Because I'm still thinking about the more efficient thing. And
It's faster.
which I don't agree.
They said you pour some water into a mug.
Yeah.
You put the mug in the microwave.
Oof.
You microwave the water.
I know.
And then you put in the tea bag.
My heart is pumping faster and faster
Efficient.
So actually, when they pop water in the microwave, I don't know, because I never heat up water in the microwave. I don't know how long it takes. I think people feel that's more efficient is because they think it's efficient. That we have to heat up water to brew tea, right? Unless you want to do cold brew tea. So I pour hot water in my tea kettle and I heat it up. I wait for it. The same thing. The person pour water in a mug and then send it into a microwave and do a ding 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 ding, whatever, 1 minute or 2 to heat up the water. They also wait. So unless waiting for a longer time is less efficient than waiting for a lesser time. Also, loose leaf tea, you can also just put it in a mug and put hot water over it. You are like, I'm out.
It's grandpa style. That's grandpa style.
Yeah, that's right. Very good. That's the most efficient way to drink tea, I think. So you should bring that to school and challenge the person.
All right.
Yeah, do a big challenge. Okay, cool. Later we'll get into more of your following questions, but let's get back to the cup first. Why do I have 2 cups?
Yes.
So first, smell. This cup, yes.
Smells good.
Okay, don't drink. Pour it into this cup. And this is for you to, now hold on to this empty cup. Smell. And you can keep smelling it if you want to.
I feel like usually when I pour the tea out of the cup, it smells sweeter.
That's
But
right. And then now
For this one, it feels like it's lost its smell.
it already lost smell because maybe we are talking for too long and it lost a lot of temperature. it lost a lot of heat. So we'll try it a second time with a regular hot water and then see if you will notice it lost the scent or not. Okay, very good observation though. I'm very proud. Maybe later in the end you should tell people your true identity. Like how do you know grandpa's style and that much about tea?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I will.
Ooh, is it too strong?
Ooh, this is good.
That's
Mm.
It tastes dark, that's for sure.
It's super dark. It's like bitter. I like it.
You like it? Oh wow, that's
think-
very rare for a young gentleman to like a.
I think it tastes like cocoa nibs. Like
Yeah, like there's that bitter and there's that sweet.
Yeah, have you ever eaten cocoa nibs?
How dare you ask me a question like this?
So yes or no?
So, it's pretty simple.
I think so. Not very often and not a lot. I don't think I'm a big fan of eating.
I am. Just for everyone to know.
Yeah.
So you can get bags of dried, like crushed cocoa nibs, and you can just take handfuls of them, and it's like eating almonds, but cocoa nibs, and it's really, really good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Are you a big fan of cocoa nibs? Not so much.
Yeah.
I really like them.
Cool. So next round, let's get the water hotter, and then we'll do it without talking so much in between. Okay.
All right.
So how do you guys know each other?
We've been friends pretty much since birth, you know?
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've known him for like years.
Were your parents aware of that phenomenon?
What?
Were your parents aware of this fact? You guys have been knowing each other since birth?
Yeah, he went to my preschool, my
I remember
elementary
this.
school. We're in like every class together in middle school.
I've known Ben for a long time.
Yeah.
Did he also go to your wedding?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's try this one, okay?
All right.
Hotter brew and see if you can smell more scent. Also see if you can taste a little bit honey in this tea.
Instead of cocoa nibs.
And besides cocoa nibs mixture with honey. Here you go. Now let's
Alright.
do it this way.
Okay.
It's much hotter. So smell the surface.
Bring this closer.
Okay. And then, yep.
I smell like some honey in it.
Like almost like flower nectar. Okay, and then now pour it in here when you are done. And then smell the empty cup.
It's kind of hot.
Yeah, the empty cup isn't losing its smell as fast.
Because there's more heat.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of.
Now I can smell the sweetness.
Yeah, if you get it
Yeah.
close, it's like honey that you just like dip it out
Yeah.
and eat it. And if you get it a little bit more distance, there's like mild hint of sweetness.
Yeah.
Just so everyone knows, if you've ever tried raw honey, it smells just like the taste of raw honey.
Right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. Now it tastes like honey water.
Geisha! I cannot agree. It does not taste like honey water at all.
Okay, what does it taste like to you?
Super hot.
Pretty darn bitter. It's pretty darn bitter.
It tastes like super hot.
Not expecting to be that
bitter,
hot.
more bitter than previous one?
No.
No, right?
I don't know about this one.
Yeah, sort of like right when you sip it, you can taste like a tiny bit of honey in it.
Is it too bitter for your taste?
No, it's fine. You know, the aftertaste is kind of like grass. Which I've had.
You ate grass.
Yeah.
Calm down. Tea is supposed to make people calm down, not super excited. I mean, you'll get super excited when you love a tea.
Have you ever gone into a field and put your hand in the grass and just pulled some up and ate it?
No.
I've never done that. I don't think anyone has done that, Kongai.
No. I think some people, but
No. Life is grassy.
Life is grassy.
Yeah, that's my motto.
Life is grassy. Not on your shirt.
Oh yeah, it says life is peachy, but in reality, life is grassy.
Why?
Well, you see, I eat lunch on grass every day,
True. Me too, actually.
so life is pretty grassy.
Yeah, I love hanging out with you at lunch, Kongai.
Yeah.
It's one of the best experiences of my day.
You guys have lunch period together?
Yes.
Definitely.
Nice. I don't think so.
Me, Kongai, Ryder.
Oh, Ryder, I know.
Huh?
He forgot.
Aniela.
Aniela.
Yeah.
Zelda.
Other Ben, the annoying one.
The annoying Ben.
He's in lunch with you guys?
Yeah. Is he not?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Who else? Like,
Oh, there's this weird guy named. He has this he speaks really weird. His name is Yoda.
Yoda?
Yeah, he eats with us too.
oh yeah, his
Oh,
parents
nice.
were like super big Star Wars fans, and they named him Yoda.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they gave him a glowing green light stick. And sometimes if he gets angry,
He'll hit you
he'll
with
take
it.
his hands and he'll just throw you up into the air without even touching you.
Yeah, it's
It's really
crazy.
weird. I don't know how he does it.
You're pulling my leg right now.
No. I'm just saying how lunch is.
Yeah.
Lunch is just that way.
And
Lunch
it-
is just that way.
And then it's very grassy.
It is very grassy. We're always on the
Life
grass.
is grassy.
So before you so grass lunch is only happening so far since September. Prior to that, how was life?
Life was pretty masky.
Masking.
Yeah.
And then prior to that,
Life was good.
I
It was
remember
better.
back when we were in 6th grade, every single class together, like we still have.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd sit next to each other in every class.
Yeah. Annoying
Great
Ben was there
days.
too.
Yeah, I know, Ben was
oh
the
yeah, you guys
worst.
were in the same class, in the science class. I know that.
Oh yeah, with JJ.
Shout out to Daryl T.
If you ever want to look up to Tanaka Rap on YouTube, great content. Our science teacher made it.
Perfect. So let's do a third infusion on this tea.
Yeah, this is a tea podcast after all.
Tea podcast, true, not about grace life.
And there's Kongai.
That is me.
And so, and then maybe you guys can, whatever is on your mind about this tea, I like it, I don't like it, why do I like it, why don't I like it, etc., etc. Just roll it out. There's no right or wrong things to say about a tea
All right.
until I don't agree with you.
Okay.
That's not true, but go ahead.
Smells sort of like the other one. It's not as strong.
It's the same tea, but it changes, huh? Now it feels more bright.
Yeah.
It's like smelling the sun.
Smell what?
The sun.
The sun.
Yeah.
Your sun smell like this?
My son.
Well, because my son doesn't.
Yeah, your son is the worst. I hate him.
That's pretty rude.
Okay, come back to the tea. This give you a feeling that you are smelling sun. That's excellent. Yeah. It is kind of grassy though. Grassy and sweet. No wonder you feel like it's like from the, like you pull out some fresh grass and you eat the nectar sweetness out of the
pull out some fresh grass.
Afterwards, yeah, that's our dinner after the podcast.
Oh, that sounds good.
Excellent idea. Now it really smells like the raw honey.
Oh yeah, you can really smell.
How about you?
Oh yeah, this one smells really good.
Okay, drink the tea. Drink the tea.
All right.
It's sort of like a mild version of the other ones.
No, yeah.
A little bit lighter
I think
now,
this
huh?
tastes better.
Okay, that's okay. Maybe the previous two infusions were a little bit too strong, because I told you, right, there's so much young gentleman energy. I'm a little bit off balance right now.
Makes sense.
So right right now, I'm getting a little bit more balance. I think my tea is feeling a little bit more balanced too.
Nice.
So do you guys like this tea at all?
No,
No.
I am really not a big fan of it.
Okay.
Okay, so I think the I'm sorry.
No
but
problem. Thank you for being honest.
The smell throws you off. Like, it smells pretty good. I like the smell of it.
Okay.
And you taste it, and it tastes
It's
like
different.
the
Huh?
cocoa nibs, the bad ones.
Oh.
Like the ones that they left in the bag for too long.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being so
Brutally honest.
honest and
You kind of remind me of
opinionated.
those.
Well, thank you for the. So do you prefer tea smell and taste the same?
Yes, also this, I just didn't like the flavor of this tea. I like lighter teas that, like, taste sweeter.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Or, like, this one was a little too, like, earthy or bitter for me.
I think
Okay.
you like the grass.
He liked the smell though.
Oh,
But
that's
the
true.
taste, I think, is a little bit too bitter, too strong. And maybe it's how I brew it too, by the way.
No, you're a tea master.
I am not a master, not even close.
So,
But I feel like I was actually really off balance because I have to be honest, I don't know how to deal with you two.
I know he can be a lot to handle sometimes.
I'm offended.
So how about you, K-Chef? Do you like the tea?
I like this one. It was sort of like, I like the smell, and it was sort of like a bit less bitter and more sort of tea-like.
In
Right.
the end? Oh. But you say you also like it bitter though, so you like
Yeah.
strong tea.
I like the bitter one, but I also like this one. I like this
Okay.
one a bit more, I think, than the
And,
bitter one.
and do you know what? It's the same tea.
Yeah,
Yeah, we are still drinking the same tea.
It just tastes really different.
Yeah. Oh, good. So maybe to answer one of your earlier questions, why are we doing tea in such a small pot?
Okay.
Maybe you guys had like kind of that form of a question. You notice that every infusion is either very different or slightly different. That's a part of a tea that like nerdy tea drinkers really enjoy to observe the changes in one tea. Also, I think it's more challenging to brew, and it bring out more layers of feelings and flavor. Personally, I feel it that way. But what is your favorite tea at Floating Leaf Tea?
My favorite tea at Floating Leaves Tea is Hong Shui.
It's a Hong Shui. Let's drink
I think
that one.
Farmer's Choice.
Mine's
Shui.
also that's also my favorite tea here. Yeah.
I don't think you ever had that tea before.
Is it Farmer's Choice? Or maybe the competition winner?
Oh, you like the really, really light teas?
Hong Shui.
Hong Shui. When you say farmer choice or competition, our lineup of teas are the Baozhong teas, the lightly oxidized teas. Yeah.
Yeah, then
Hong
yeah.
Shui is very oxidized. Hong means red.
Yeah.
So it's very, very oxidized teas. We'll brew that tea next. How about that?
Hong Shui directly translate to red water.
Very good. Yes.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I'm
Yeah.
glad you remember that. I remember teaching you that.
He taught me all that back in like 2nd grade.
Second grade, he
Yeah.
told you what Hong Shui
Yeah,
was.
back in 1968.
1968. Okay, next tea is Kong Hai's favorite tea at floating leaf tea. It's a type of Hong Shui, more oxidized oolongs, aka red water oolong. And maybe later when we drink it, we can talk about it. And also Keshav's favorite tea. He learned it at at Ben's favorite tea. At second grade with Kong Hai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
We drank it all the time. Reminds me of my childhood.
Yeah, we'd bring a teapot to school actually, hook it up, just start boiling some tea.
Oh, you guys do the old school style, boiling the tea, not brewing the tea. You guys boil the tea. Very good.
Yeah.
Just like how tea is supposed to be.
So is this tea gonna be more bitter or a bit more?
We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We will see.
We will see. And since you guys already smelled the previous tea, maybe you will notice how different it is on this second tea. Here you go.
Oh wow. This
Maybe lay on the table. Thank you.
this almost smells like crackers.
A good one or a stale one?
Like a good one. Like,
Okay,
like
good.
it almost smells salty and like, yeah.
It sort of smells, like a crack. I don't know what.
You don't need to agree with him.
It definitely is an interesting smell.
It has an interesting smell. Yeah, it smells sort of like the last
smells-
one a bit.
Savory.
Savory.
It smells sort of like the last one without milk.
The sweetness that you are capturing.
Yeah.
Maybe I just don't know what sweet is.
Well, the thing is, like, when sometimes it's really hard to talk about tea flavors because when we use the word even like fruity, and some people will immediately say, well, I don't like big fruit teas, for example, but that was not what we tried to say. That maybe is that
My tea smells like apples.
yeah. Some teas smell like because they add apple essence in there, but our tea don't. So if we
Yes.
ever capture a very apple-like smell, is like very mild and just a hint of it. And so when we say sweet, like some people will like your brain was like when I say sweet, what do you think?
Candy and
Here
stuff.
you go.
I see a pile of sugar.
A pile of sugar. But tea, like the light teas, can be sweet, almost like a light, like flower, like bright flower essence of that sweet, flowery
What are you
essence
doing
of
with the
it.
teapot there?
Just try to heat up the pot a little bit because I keep talking, so it loses a lot of heat. Yeah, and heat is very important to keep tea in the right way. When you drink tea more and more, you will notice the small changes in tea if temperature, etc., got changed too much. And so maybe when the thing is, when we describe sweet, and your brain think of candy, well, it doesn't have candy smell. Then you might not think this tea is sweet to you, which is very natural, you know? So right now, just rinse your cup and then warm up the cup too at the same time. To answer back the first question again.
If you were going to try a type of tea, Keshav, what kind of tea would you have? Like a lighter one, or like a more earthy, like more like a roasted taste, or
I'm not sure. Maybe a lighter one.
Lighter teas, we can end up with a light tea,
Okay.
like light oolong, really light oolong,
like white tea?
light oolong, not white tea. I don't have octopus arms.
I'm excited for this one.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
this one looks
yeah,
good.
me too. So the color change, right? From the
it's a-
previous tea.
Definitely a little more red.
Yep.
Yeah, a bit
So
darker.
smell that.
It smells pretty good.
What do you notice the difference?
It's sort of like the other one, but like a bit lighter, like than the original.
No, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It smells a lot lighter, like a lot lighter on the sweetness.
But there's some sort of it is light a lot. I also agree with you, but there's some sort of richness in there that you just want to smell it
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
Like there's some fineness in there.
It's good tea. Good soup.
Soup.
Tea soup, 茶汤. Oh, it is savory today. It's
Yeah.
salty.
Yeah.
I
it's
like this
a,
one.
You like this one? Why?
It's a bit more like savory.
It's like broth, like some kind of a.
Yeah, like from soup.
Very rich, right?
Oh yeah, this is really good.
What makes you say it's very good?
I actually really like the savory taste. It's not something that I taste often in tea, and it was kind of surprising, and I really like that.
You're too funny. Fake Ben.
I'm
See it
the
right,
real
imposter.
Ben. The other Ben's fake Ben, like annoying Ben. Nobody really likes annoying Ben.
Yeah, it's true.
Wow, I don't remember this tea. This savory.
Yeah,
So
I've-
you have a lot of. What happened is you have a lot of different crops of Hong Shui tea. We here at Floating Nifty, I'm going to do a little bit of shout outs.
Ad reel.
We source tea seasonally. And so even if the Kong Hai mentioned that he likes Hong Shui oolong tea, it doesn't mean he drink the same Hong Shui all the time. Because even with the same farmer that we work with, that farmer's Hong Shui is gonna be a little bit.
All right.
I actually had this tea for many months now, but I stopped drinking it because I'm currently drinking this is our Loshan Hong Shui. I'm currently drinking La La San Hong Shui. So I haven't come back to this specific Hong Shui for like 2 months, and today there's a wonderful new development. It's very savory, and maybe it was savory before. I just forgot about it.
It looks a little darker this round.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does look darker this time.
here you go.
Oh yeah, it's much darker.
Yeah.
Wow. It's sort of like
More open, huh?
Yeah, more open smell, like a sort of deeper smell. Yeah.
I think it smells just like in the slightest bit a little tropical this time.
Oh yeah, like when you pour into the other cup, it smells like calming almost like.
Calming. Wow.
Yeah, it's a nice smell.
Yeah.
Our next generation have some future.
We will save the
Oh, to
earth.
be fair, we aren't Generation Z, where Ed, yeah, we're 20-something-year-olds, which means we are Gen X, I think, right?
No, I'm X.
Yeah, X.
We're not boomers yet.
We're not boomers yet. That's all that matters.
Well, we were born in 1968, so when was that?
No, we had second grade in 1968.
Oh no, you're
And
right.
when we were
Okay,
in
drink the tea,
second
drink the tea.
grade-
Stop talking about your fake age.
It's not fake. It's real.
That
We were
made me
7 when we
three.
were in second grade.
That
We
made
were
me
born in
300
19
years old now.
Aren't we 400?
Cause you are my adopted son. You just know that now. And
I am?
Ryder will be offended.
Yeah, I thought
No,
Ryder was...
Ryder is also my adopted son.
Wait, I'm Ryder's brother?
Yeah.
Cool.
Is that cool?
No.
Cool, huh? Yeah.
Only if we also put on a species. If not, then not cool.
The liquid, it's just very.
Yeah.
Also, the aftertaste, after you swallow the tea, you still like can taste the tea. Looking at me like that. Still like the tea?
Yeah. So how many teas are we gonna have?
You can have as many as you want, or as little as 2 teas. Let's not. This is that what happened in the shop
I think that we should end off on a lighter tea.
on the lighter tea.
Yeah.
By Kong Hai's request, we will end up on a lighter tea. Sounds good. Do
Okay.
you want to have one more infusion of this tea, or
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then we'll do a light tea.
This is our last infusion of Hong Shui.
I mean, I can brew more, but I think we should just do 3 infusions. This Hong Shui can be brewed many, many times.
And then we'll go on to our last one.
Yes.
I'm excited.
This is fun.
Do you guys like to do this?
I think it smells even more fruity this time.
What?
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 I think it smells like a Tic Tacs.
Tic Tac?
Oh, kind of does smell
Yeah,
like
right?
Tic
Like
Tacs, yeah.
orange Tic Tacs. Which is funny because it's kind of an orange color.
They've all been sort of orange, though.
Like dark
This one's a pretty
orange.
deep orange, though.
Dark orange. When orange peel got dry a little bit. Or got dry for a long time. The liquid is so smooth.
I know, it's like very, smooth. Yeah.
I think both teas that we have had so far has like a tiny, tiny bit of tanginess. Like on the sides
Yeah.
of the top.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Sorry, did you say tannin or tangy?
Tangy.
Tannin?
Tang.
Tangy.
Yeah. What is tannin?
Sorry, I just had to step in on that one.
I thought like tannin was the thing that made something tangy. I don't know.
What is tangy? Okay. Real English speaker, please.
No. I think he said tangy, and then you said tannin,
I don't know.
and then
What
he
is
thought
tannin?
that tannin was something that causes tanginess. Tangy is like
It's almost a feeling.
yeah, it's like a feeling like a little bit like orange juice can be tangy,
Yeah.
or lemonade can be tangy
On the sides.
on the side of the tongue.
What is tannin?
Tannin, you can talk about tannin.
Tannin is the dryness of
Oh
a tea.
yeah. I'm getting a lot of that
yeah.
from both the teas. Yeah.
Both teas. Yeah.
So it's tangy and has tannin.
But I noticed. Hello.
Hello.
You said tangy on the side of your tongues. That's really good noticing.
yeah, it's
and
amazing.
it is. I feel that
Yeah.
too.
Okay.
It comes with his age, the knowledge.
I'm a very wise old man.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you for clearing that up for
Yes.
foreign speaker. Thank you. What happened is tea does produce tannin, and also depends on how you brew the tea. I brew tea fairly strong. I put a lot of leaves in here, and so a lot of that tannin feeling will show up. But the first tea, since I didn't control it well, it feels like too strong. This one, I feel like I control it a little bit better. Tannin can be a big positive feeling for tea drink, but tannin is also a good plus for tea sensation, because you feel like if you control it well, it's actually put tea more focus, and you feel like you can taste tea for a longer time.
So everyone knows it's like also like if you eat a lot of spinach, you get that same feeling.
Oh,
but
yeah.
that one doesn't.
That one's not as dry though. It feels a little different. But
Yeah, and also not necessarily a super wonderful sensation, I would say.
I think it's cool.
Do you think it's cool? Cool.
You can eat my Spanish for me, don't worry.
So next one, we'll close the tea up, tea
With a
session
gaiwan.
up with a gaiwan and with a lighter teas to set the brighter mood into the session, and then so we can live with a happier, brighter mood. How about that?
Oh, wow. That's
Pretty
wow.
cool, huh?
Mm-hmm.
This is called gaiwan.
They have them in
Cover
Kung Fu
cup.
Panda. Yeah.
Really?
Really?
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And then traditionally,
That
when
is where
you
Ben and Ryder also know where the gaiwan is from.
in a tea drinking thing, this can be used to drink the tea directly
Oh, I didn't.
as a cup. Yeah,
I didn't know
and
that.
nowadays people use it as also a brewing vessel. You can be both.
It is like a big cup.
It's really cool. Oh, okay, now next one. Get it hotter a little bit. I want you guys to smell the bouquet just like the previous two teas. How about this? So,
What tea is this?
Baozhong tea, the one that you are mentioning. Here you go. Yeah, just open the lid and smell the tea.
I really like this one.
Why?
It smells really light. Yeah. It smells
It smells sort of like flowers.
yeah, floral.
Yeah.
You guys are right on.
I could not think of the word. But I think this is a good tea to end with. This
Nice.
it ends you off on like a nice flowery mood.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Very good. So when the tea is lightly oxidized, it's still on the more greener side. It actually does have a flower feeling essence to it. Very mild. It's not. We didn't add flowers to it to the tea. It come out naturally. So you guys have wonderful nose and observation.
I do have a wonderful nose.
Very also beautiful nose. I wonder who gave you that.
I don't know.
Got your nose.
That was really disrespectful.
I'm very impressed with you both. Very good. Wow. You said flower. Because I didn't say that first.
I saw the water rise up a lot when you put on the lid.
Yeah, I know. It's always do that.
Right to the edge.
Yeah. I think it create a vacuum kind of a thing and
Yeah, it's-
push out
it's
the
pushing air into
yeah,
it.
push air out of or in or whatever.
I'm noticing that this one's a little messier than the teapot.
Just a tad bit.
That's right. That's why this tea tray is very good. Also, I don't do it as well. Thank you for noticing that. I was not about to say anything.
No. You're welcome.
It looks like lemonade. It's very sort of light yellow.
I know
Yeah.
smelling teas like this. Yeah, they smell good.
Yeah, it does really smell like flowers. Yeah. Oh my. Wow. Yeah, it really does smell like flowers.
Smells good. Yeah, the water does stick to the side of the cup when you try and pour it out. Yeah, it smells sweet still a little bit, but yeah, more
But
in a
different
floral way. Yeah,
form
different
of
kind of sweet.
Sweetness, very good.
It's not like honey anymore.
Yeah.
Let's give it a try.
This one, yeah, it's sort of like a small hint of flavoring. I like it.
Yeah, it takes a little time to actually get the flavor of the tea.
And I also on purpose brew it a little bit lighter because I don't want it to be bitter for you both. Just to make it kind of light and light.
Yeah.
If you put the tea like on the sides of your tongue, it still tastes tangy.
A little bit, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of, yeah.
But the essence is not as strong as the tanginess is not as strong.
Yeah,
Doesn't feel
definitely
not as strong as the previous two teas.
Mm-hmm.
And also the tea soup, we call it tea broth, feels lighter. The other two teas feels heavier. And then if you want to have a lighter taste in teas, you can brew it shorter time. Like now, I can pour it out. But if we want a little bit, that we want tea with a richer taste within the same teas, then we brew it a little bit longer time. So you need to know how to adjust the time. Because sometimes when you brew it too long, then when the tea cannot handle it, then it will become very unpleasant. Yeah, like super bitter and super dry. Not tangy, tannin. A little bit better this time?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll give you a 7 out of 10.
Oh, thanks.
That's pretty good.
That's a C.
That is a C.
Minus,
Minus.
I don't like C.
You can have a D if you want.
I'll
Oh,
give
I
you
don't
that,
like
no.
D.
I'll give you an 8 out of 10.
8, so
Yeah.
there will be a B.
Minus.
B minus. I don't like.
It's fine.
I only
I'm
like.
sure it's hard. It's a hard skill. I'm sure if I tried,
You'd probably get an A+.
I'd spill it out. Yeah, I'd get an A+. I'm a tea master.
So let's see this one.
This one sort of, has it like, once you smell it, there's sort of like an after smell. Like an aftertaste sort of like smell.
It
Wow.
doesn't smell as sweet this time. I think Ben over here is going a little deeper than I am.
The smell after a smell. That's very fascinating.
Yeah. Oops. Spilled a little there.
No problem.
I'm really enjoying this one.
Now it spreads more now
Oh,
to
yeah.
the side. Yep. The liquid
Yeah.
spreads.
It's sort of like, yeah.
I think this one's also very, very smooth.
They are smooth in their own ways. Like the
Yeah.
second tea feels heavier, and yet you guys like detect it's like soup broth. It's like that rich softness too.
Dun dun dun. Do you know what this tea's called? Smooth water. Baozhong.
Whoa.
We knew that. We knew
Oh
that.
my gosh. Like if you hold it over your tongue, it almost feels buttery to me, but not in like the kind of like if you put a whole stick of butter in your mouth, you might feel a little nauseous.
Did you ever try?
Maybe. But this is really good, like in that kind of way.
Like light, clean, soft, buttery kind of a flowery tea.
Also, for all the viewers out there, we do not recommend putting an entire stick of butter in your mouth.
Yes, please don't.
Please don't.
Don't try this at home. It's fine if you do it in a tea shop though.
Yeah, if you do it in a tea shop, completely fine.
You come to Floating Leaves Tea, you bring your stick of butter.
Yeah. Okay, let's close it up with one more infusion.
I think that one had a little more tannin.
You think this one had more tannin?
No, I mean like the second steep.
Have more tannin
Yes.
than the
First.
first steep.
Yes.
Yes. Because the tea opens up now in the second infusion. The first infusion is depends on how long you brew the tea. It can be just like almost like I call it a teaser.
Teapot.
Teaser?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't intend to do a teapot. It's just the word teaser. It's like a teaser of the actual tea. It's gonna give you some hints of some things.
This isn't a very oolong episode.
It's an ooh short episode.
Ooh, sure.
Short, yes. Ooh short. Like Konga, he's very short.
I am.
He's like, yeah.
It's delightful to have you guys here.
It's delightful that you had us.
Eh? What's the grade on
What's the
this one?
grade? I give you a.
I give you an 8 out of 10. You did, or 9 out of 10. You
I
did
give
pretty
you
good.
9 out of 10.
That's an A. An A
that's
minus, but still an A.
minus.
It's
A
still
minus
an A.
is good enough.
That's good. Getting better and better each time. That's how humans supposed to be.
Yeah. You're not perfect.
This one smells like the last one, sort of.
Know
like,
that.
This one sort of smells like the last one. Like, a lot like the last one.
There's a smell. I can't really explain it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I smell it?
What do you smell?
It's that powder. It's that marzipan.
I can't really smell the marzipan.
Not the smell, not almond smell, but the powder marzipan.
There's powder on marzipan?
No, but it smells like powder to me.
It's like a powdery texture of the
Yeah.
scent, right? And she notices that it's in marzipan. But what I wanted to say is that's in competition winning teas. Competition, this is the kind of oolong that would win at the competitions where they compare all the oolongs and see who's the best. What they're looking for is that powdery kind of scent and that floral note.
Flower.
And
Yeah.
that really smooth, creamy broth.
I'm going ahead. Just already on the drinking phase.
I agree with Konga. We should go drinking. I like this one.
Yeah.
Soft, huh?
Very soft and delightful. Just like you both. Such a delight to have you both in a podcast. So this is also gonna be the last episode of our first season of Floating Nifty podcast. It's
Surprise.
very special, and it's gonna be released in like somewhere around December, maybe like middle towards the end of December. So it will be happy holiday season.
And I have a secret to reveal.
Okay.
Under my disguise, I am actually Shiuwen's son.
That is pretty epic.
I am Shiuwen.
And
It's my beautiful
under
son.
my disguise, my name's not actually Ben Barnes. No, I'm not actually a loser. No offense to Ben. But my name's Keisha Vasudeva, someone superior to Ben.
Yes.
And my adopted son.
Your adopted son, yes.
Yeah.
So that's how I knew a little more about tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kong Hai basically.
I came in an experienced gamer.
She adopted me a day, that's why I didn't know so much.
Yeah.
Kong Hai actually grew up in the shop since he was a baby. And then even like in the elementary school, after school, I will close the door for 30 minutes and I quickly run up the hill to go to school to pick him up, and he will come back to the to the chef. He's
This is my second home.
he's a tea baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why he knows something about.
I don't think you even stopped
Gaba.
drinking tea when you were pregnant.
No. Well, I stopped for like a few
days.
a few days, and then I was like worried about the caffeine and
His blood is basically tea.
tea. Yeah.
Tea is actually very healthy.
It is. It's very good. Yeah. But anyway, it's a holiday episode basically, and so anything you guys want to say to your friends and family and our audience out there, our wonderful tea friends out there?
Merry Christmas, everyone. It's,
Have a happy holiday.
Yeah, have a happy holiday. I hope it snows a lot. And just so you know, caffeine, it isn't necessarily a bad thing.
It is not a bad thing. It's good for you.
It's also not necessarily good for you, but
Ben just called again.
It's okay. Just ignore him.
you
Ignore
shouldn't
him.
always drink like decaf coffee or decaf tea,
Why not?
because then you don't really get the actual stuff.
It's not as good for you.
Sure.
I'm not sure if it's bad for you, but I will. I'm a big supporter of getting the original stuff in food.
So I hope I convince some people.
Very good. Very good.
Me too.
Yeah.
You have anything to say? Anything else?
I agree with Colin Armstrong.
That's good.
So, do you think this is fun?
Yeah, this is pretty fun.
This is good.
Would you guys like to come back again to do this again?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
And we will see a lot of you guys in the second season.
Thanks for sticking around for so oolong.
Thank you.
Happy holidays!
Happy
Yeah.
holidays.
Happy holidays.
Yay.